Previously on Deck of Many Aces. Did you all say something about a ship? My name's Afra Spindrift. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, I'm Raina Riftwood.
See, she seems like a well-intentioned soul to an extent. She's absolutely ripping you off. You seem like a sailor of some caliber. You were able to suss me out quite quickly. What are you doing hanging out with a bunch of toffs?
Well, and she'll sort of pat the flute that's on her hip, and she's like, I came into some latent magical abilities. Let's call it that.
Oh, you too. Interesting. I always thought I've got like an affinity with storms and things. Thunk! There's a massive wham from the other side as well. And I will get you all to roll initiative.
See what it is, or just...
I crit!
Woo! Welcome to Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast made with actual asexuals.
They're getting shorter every time.
Are they?
I was going to say that there was a moment where I was waiting for the chaos to ensue and then nothing happened and I was very civilized.
We're sensible.
Civilized wow.
We're getting things done. We're excited for combat.
When you're editing, Ellie, you'll realise that mine is just one long plan.
I'm really desperate to hit something.
That's very valid.
We haven't had combat in many, many moons.
We haven't had combat this calendar year.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We are a group of people who all are very thirsty for combat, clearly.
But not for other things, and that's the main point.
But not for other things. Not for other things.
Like water, because we've all drank before we've done this.
I didn't, actually.
Hydrate or die straight.
I want to kill something. I want to paint blood on my face.
Yes, we identify the Aromantic and/or asexual spectrum, and we're playing 5th edition D&D with a twist. You know this. I feel like I don't need to repeat it at this point. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Doesn't matter.
It's the brand.
It is the brand. I'm Ellie. I use she/her pronouns, and I will be your DM today. Your demisexual menace.
Way!
Have I done that one before?
No, I don't think so.
At
I don't
this
think
point,
so.
I have no idea.
I don't think we have. I think I would have gone, ooh, with glee if you'd said that before.
I thought about it when I was in the bathroom and I was like, it's like Dennis the Menace, but demisexual. Why have I not thought of this before?
You go to the bathroom.
Demis.
Demi's the menace.
The
no,
menace?
It doesn't quite work.
That sounds bad.
Demi...
Nope.
No.
Moving on from that, would everyone like to introduce themselves?
Hello, I'm Am, and I play Tosia Atherdale, a Battlemaster fighter Loxodon, who now has a +4 in strength and an extra Battlemaster maneuver. Actually, 2.
Good God.
And can do force damage with.
And could do
more.
magical force
She's
damage.
about to unleash
and can
her
use
full power.
And can use 2d6 when I'm using my more one-handed. Oh,
You know what? I take it back. You guys are fighting a kraken.
I could do it. I'll do it with my eyes closed. Let me at him.
This also has reminded me somehow. Craig needs to come into the conversation. We've got Craig.
Where you at?
Craig!
Hi, Craig.
Craig, get in here.
Okay, I've completely forgotten this bit.
Yep, me too. I suddenly went, oh no.
Oh, Craig! That took me so long to figure out what you were saying.
Oh,
We all thought you just paused to put Craig in the chat.
To
but
put-
really you
Yeah,
were
I had
sitting there
no
like,
idea what you were talking about. Here's Craig.
I was about to say
hello,
to put him in.
Craig.
Ooh.
The little robot who records our
Craig.
sessions is now recording them for us.
I was gonna say I don't know what Craig's pronouns
Okay,
are.
so this might be a thing that not many people get, but Craig does remind me of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise because the voice is way too bad, is way too similar to that. But
yeah, I see that.
and
I
also
see that.
by the way, for the listeners at home, the icon of Craig is a bear with a microphone. Craig is our recording thing, so that if we lose our recording, it doesn't destroy us.
A member of the gay community,
Definitely.
because they're a bear.
I just got that.
You know, I had to listen to my sister explain to my mother what a twunk was the other day. I can't even remember what
We have
the
children
context
listen
was.
to this podcast, Katie.
Tangents.
It's-
Tangents.
Yeah, anyway, I don't think the word twunk is inherently unsuitable. Anyway,
in the
is
interest
true.
of getting to combat, which we're also thirsty
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
apparently. My name is Chloe. I play Raina Riftwood, a tabaxi bard who's taken her very rich and non-sailor party onto the open sea, where she is tasked with looking after them. It's going so well.
Whee!
it went okay right up until the not kraken.
This is true.
This is a completely different type of rum.
It better not be a kraken.
Where the tentacles
not.
belong.
In the ocean!
In the ocean. It's like a terrible catchphrase.
That is not my catchphrase. No way. No,
Yes,
it
it
can't
is.
be. Oh gosh.
Ariel?
Yes, hi, I'm Eiriol. I'm very tired.
How come you're not getting mocked for forgetting?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Craig. Sorry, Craig. I know you're listening because we're recording this.
What?
Babe.
Okay, I'm Eiriol. I use she/they pronouns, and I am playing Delphi, who is a Grove Folk warlock, and who uses she/her pronouns. And yeah, Delphi's got some tricks up her sleeves, her very long sleeves.
She do.
Does she have long sleeves?
I don't
Yes.
know.
I think she's got long sleeves.
She does now, anyway.
Canon.
Does Kate Bush have long sleeves? I was going to make a reference to Kate Bush, and I can't remember if she has long
Does
sleeves.
Delphi look like Kate Bush?
If she doesn't, she's definitely missing out on something because Kate Bush just is long sleeves. You know?
Yeah. I thought you meant Delphi, and I was like, I mean, sure, but I was like, no. Kate Bush needs long sleeves.
Does she look like Kate Bush?
She doesn't look like Kate. She looks
Oh,
like Kate.
no,
No,
Bush.
she looks like Kate Cree! She looks like Kate Cree!
I got there first. Cool. I'm out. Bye,
Say
guys.
No!
Anyway.
Everybody made the same joke at the same time, and that is going to be horrendous audio.
Anyway, it's my turn next to say the words. I can't remember what words I'm supposed to say. Hi, I'm Katie. I use pronouns.
I knew you were going to
Allegedly.
I knew it.
Got a mood.
I'm not telling you which ones though. You have to look into one of the other episodes to find out.
This is
Mystery
podcast
pronouns.
homework
Yeah.
for the true fans.
It's a pronoun raffle.
It's hidden content. Anyway, I am playing Morgan, the wizard who can fly, which might be important in this episode. Who uses she/her pronouns, and I'm hyped to kill something.
Yeah.
Not if I get there first.
We can both help kill it. Or,
Yes, true.
Oh my
there might be
goodness.
plural. There might be plural of them. That would be better. More kills.
More kills, more thrills.
Yep.
What happened last time?
Very good question.
We got in a boat.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
And we sailed to the middle of the ocean, and then suddenly it was stormy. And then
thunk.
Did we have a secret chat last episode, or was that the episode?
Yeah, Delphi and I had a secret chat.
we
I
had a
think.
long secret chat, which I've now listened to.
No, I don't think.
I haven't listened to it.
I listened to the
edited the whole
episode
thing.
as it was released. Once it's released, I consider it public knowledge.
That's fair. That's valid.
All the episodes so
That's
far have been
valid.
released, by the way.
Yeah, we're
Oh, okay.
we're recording this quite tight schedule.
It's fine.
It's fine.
What was
Fine.
I was
We all
saying?
have lives.
We were saying that
What happened last time?
yeah, what happened last time is we were in the ocean and it was stormy and there was a sudden thunking noise and a thing knocked the boat and then is now a massive thing in the water next to the boat, about the size of the boat. And we just rolled
Definitely
for
not a
initiative.
kraken.
It's a large. It is a large thing in the ocean, but it is probably not a kraken because Ellie has threatened to increase it to krakenhood if we annoy her too much.
If it's in the ocean and it's the size of a boat, I think you're describing a boat there, Katie.
I mean, underwater, so a submarine. Maybe we're fighting a submarine.
Submarine! Alright, so, before we begin full-blown combat, can I get everybody's passive perceptions, please?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, yes, you can.
My
Yeah.
passive perception is 14.
Mine is also 14.
Mine's
Okay.
11.
Oh.
Okay.
Mine says 12, but I've just looked at my perception and it's actually 15.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to change that
Nice,
now.
okay.
It's
That-
'cause
okay,
you
in that
probably
case-
updated your stat and then didn't update your
no,
passive
I didn't
perception.
do it. Exactly, yeah.
That makes sense. So, yeah, in fairness, then, it probably makes the most sense for it to be only Raina that notices this. Yes, so Raina, just a thing that you note passively, something you perceive passively, is that you can feel that the direction of the wind is currently blowing from the south.
Is that towards us or against us? Or like.
You're sailing into the wind
So
currently.
we're sailing
We're
south.
going
Okay.
south.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you
Okay.
is. With that, and obviously we've said all of the stuff about how it's starting to get a little bit stormy. Oh, and yes, Raina, you notice in the distance, not too far away, appears to be the island that you were seeking out. So it's not too far away from here.
Oh.
I have to admit, I think in my head I was like, oh yeah, the island isn't there anymore. But I think I thought that you said something about that, but I think I just said it and then I just
Yeah.
accepted it.
I think you just said it.
And now I'm like, oh, it's there.
It's
And now I'm
there.
like,
It's still
this
there.
makes perfect sense.
Things that aren't there tend to remain there.
Yes, it would be weirder if the other way around happened. Okay, so with that information deposited in your noggin, it is time to actually begin initiative. So we are starting off with Tarzia, because you rolled stupid high. Did you roll a nat 20? Oh yeah, everyone announced your initiative roll.
We put it in the chat, so
Yes,
let me
we
just
did.
double check. I rolled. Oh, I can't see it in there.
Yours is in general instead of
Oh,
in-
okay, yeah, I crit 6. I was very excited because I did crit. And I got 23 initiative.
Yeah! Nice.
Okay, paint me a picture, Ellie. Paint me a picture with your words.
Wow, no pressure. Oh my god, how dare you suggest that I need to do a thing that I, as a DM, am sort of tasked with doing? Rude. So, you are on this boat, and...
We've established it's a
here-
ship, actually, Ellie.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, that's so funny.
I hate you so
What-
much.
Are we on this boat or the sub boat? You need to tell us.
This boat! We are on this boat!
You mean
This
the ship?
What is the
This
ship's
ship.
name? I don't think we established the ship's name at any point.
It's called Friendship.
Please let me hit something.
I hate that it's canon. So as you look over the side of the boat, you can see a large, dark shape in the water that is about the same size as the ship. It's been jolted from two sides, so it's been knocked on the port side and on the starboard side. And I think you're looking at the port side.
Okay, and there's nothing coming out of the water.
Like,
Tentacles.
Like a
belong
fin
in the
or
ocean.
a tentacle.
Or a boat.
it's kind of stormy, so I don't know how much you could see. Can you roll me a quick, free action perception check?
That is a dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, you can see a very large fin sticking out of the water.
Okay, cool. And so that would mean it's kind of at surface level.
Yes.
So I wouldn't have to dive down to the bottom to get it. Are you gonna
jump off the side of the ship?
Are you gonna make me take an action to take off my armor?
Aren't you wearing heavy armor?
That takes 10 minutes to take off.
Yeah, that takes 10 minutes to take off.
But also, weren't we woken up in the middle of the night?
No, I don't think so.
What time of day is it? Is it night time or?
I'd say it's probably. I mean, what time?
If we're hanging out on a ship, I don't have a reason to be wearing my heavy armor.
This is true. This is true, except you did talk about getting. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of. I'll be nice and I'll say it's up to you.
Okay.
Because we did talk about the fact that because you deliberately made your armor dirty before getting onto the boat so that people wouldn't think you were.
Oh, so this is within a few hours of us getting on the boat then.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I'll still be wearing
that
it.
doesn't take. It takes quite a while to sail places. How far away is the island?
Far from.
It's been a couple of hours. It's been a couple of hours.
Yeah, I'm talking days, babe. Talking days.
Yeah.
We never specified how far away it was or where it
It's
was.
actually very convenient space.
If you look at the map, it's not that far away from the mainland.
Oh, is the island on the map? What? I drew this map.
Is the island on the map?
It shouldn't be on the map.
It shouldn't be.
Maybe
on
I'm
the map.
making that up. Maybe I'm
Eiriol-
making this up.
Eiriol would know.
Okay, I can just
I can
Google
draw
it,
it
and on
from
average, a sailboat can sail up to 100 nautical miles in one day when they run downwind. So, as 115 miles. So it could easily be we set off in the morning, and now it's.
Okay, can I suggest, Ellie, you give just decide how long it has been.
Yeah.
Based on what.
Yes.
Right.
You went to see Bastet at around. You went to see Bastet midday-ish. You probably got on the boat at 2. It's probably 9 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So we could easily be 50 miles from shore, which is, I guess, fairly reasonable for a quick ship.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we are not
All right.
just offshore.
And also, if it's the evening, then I think it's probably fair to say that you'll have taken your armor off, Toz.
Okay. Cool. In that
But
case,
also, it's
if
a
it
dark
I
and
was gonna
stormy
say
night.
if it's evening or we slept, I would have taken it off. But if it was still mid-afternoon, then I probably would have kept it on.
No, it's a dark and stormy night.
In that case, I am going to. How far is the fin from me?
Good question. Let me have
Is
a
it
look.
reasonable jumping distance?
It is 15 feet, straight across. Obviously, down, it is horrible Pythagoras theorem away from you. So
It's probably easier to get more sideways if you've got more height.
It's jumpable. It's jumpable distance.
Cool. I am jumping on top and swinging my maul.
Alrighty. Okay.
Of course
Can you give me a dexterity check or I think is it athletics check to do a jump?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's athletics
fine.
or
Give me-
acrobatics. I have +6 in one of them.
Okay, give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay, that is a 13.
You kind of you run, jump, leap through the air, and you land on the back of this thing, but it's obviously super slippery, and you don't quite get your footing, and so you sort of slide off, so you're kind of in the water right next to it.
Okay.
Can Tosia swim?
I don't think there's a good reason for her to be able to swim. No. She grew up on mainland. I really want to say yes, but I can't. She grew up on a moving city that roamed across the plains. There's no reason this woman would know how to swim.
Okay.
Does Morgan know how to swim? Off topic.
Actually, is it too
Does
late for a
Delphi know
chronal
how to
shift?
Of course not.
Sorry, what did you say, Katie?
Is it too late for a chronal shift?
No, that allows you to change it.
No, I mean, by definition, a chronal shift can happen. Like it
has to be as a reaction.
Too late.
After your creature
you can do it as a
see within
reaction.
30 feet of you makes an attack roll, ability check or saving throw, you can force the creature to re-roll. You make the
You can
decision
do that,
after
yeah.
you see whether the roll succeeds or fails. So I think
Fantastic.
I've seen her fail,
Do it.
and I'm just going to try and go, oh my goodness, and I try and do that. So I'm using my reaction. Antarctica can re-roll, but you got to use the second result.
It was a nat 20.
Yeah! Okay, so I feel like this is like a really cool moment.
So I'm on the deck and I'm kind of fallen over a bit, but I can see Tozia leap and then I can see a splash and I go, oh no! When I hear the splash and I point at Toz through the railings on the side of the ship and twist time backwards a little bit. And she instead rolls a nat 20.
I think that probably looks really cool because it's like she lands in the water and then I don't know. Can people physically see the effects of chronal shift?
I don't know. I think it might be something that only Morgan can see.
In that case, Morgan kind of sees Taz lifting out of the water and then landing again. And Taz, you kind of reach for the fin as you're kind of falling, jumping this time. You grab onto it, you swing around, and you've got really secure footing. You've managed to steel yourself against the water and the tide, and you can see this thing is massive. It's some kind of shark. What you doing?
Because we've just established that I can't swim, I'm gonna attack and I'm gonna action surge.
Cool. Alright.
So I'm gonna do 4 attacks.
Ha!
Just
Okay.
stabbing at your feet.
One was a nat 1 and one was a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
Hey! Okay, so nat 1
Doesn't hit,
How much-
presumably.
Yeah, how much damage do you usually do?
It depends. I usually do 2d6 plus 4, but I can't roll a 1 or a 2 on my first
Okay,
roll.
roll me a d6 then for your nat 1.
It's a 3.
Okay, so Taz, I don't know, how do you fail this nat 1 and do 3 damage to yourself? Do you want to give an insight, or do you want me to just lay into you?
Yeah, go for it. Just don't make me drop anything important, please.
No, okay. So you land perfectly, and I think that moment really emboldens you, Taz. And as you rear back with your maul and slam down on the blubber beneath your feet, you accidentally hit your foot.
Ouch.
And
Take 3 damage. That's fine. I'm a damage sponge, baby.
You are a damage sponge, baby. So give me that 20 and then all of everything.
And then my other attacks are a 19, dirty 20, and nat 20, 24.
Fantastic, they all hit.
Yay! Okay, first
Battle
attack,
masters.
which is the 19, is 13 points of damage. Second attack, which is a dirty 20, is 11 points of damage. And third attack, which is nat 20, are we doing double the damage die?
Yeah.
Is a... I'm just going to use my special dice for this one. Is an 11 on the right dice, raw, double 22, add 4, 26. So I believe
Nice.
that was 39, 50 points of damage in one turn.
Holy God. Holy mother of God.
And
Okay,
all of my
yeah, so
attacks didn't even hit.
So yeah, you obviously kind of hit yourself in the foot, but quickly recover and just smack down on this thing again and again and again to the point where you can kind of see that you've drawn blood. Anything else you're doing? Is that your turn?
I don't think I could do anything else because I used my bonus action to action surge. But I just wanted to make you aware that my armor class is down to 15 because I'm not wearing armor and I'm not carrying my shield.
Okay.
That's still high.
Yeah, I know.
That's still very high.
Loxodon, baby.
So it is the shark's turn next, and it is going. It's going to use its movement to try and basically like shake you off. So can I get you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
I've also just realised I was worried about swinging my maul in the water, but I've realised that it's really light now, so I'm kind of like, I can't swim, but I can float.
Yeah.
That was also a nat 20! You guys, I promise I'm not lying!
Oh my god!
And they've all been on the same dice. Do you want me to, like, quarantine it?
No.
Okay.
Dude, don't quarantine dice that are doing good for you.
Thank you,
That's
Dice
fine.
Christ.
I will find other ways to bring the pain.
I love it. Another shark. She's gonna do a double shark on
Jesus.
us.
So the shark, kind of like it's like writhing around, but you're not moving, and so it kind of turns its attention, and none of you can see this, but from a kind of like a film or camera perspective, or like a narrative perspective, its beady eyes are sort of searching around for the source of where Tozia jumped, and it looks again at this ship that it's been trying to knock into, and it is going to try and take a big old bite.
From me or the ship?
At the ship.
Oh, nice. Not my problem.
So that is that's a 20, which hits the ship, and that is good God. Hang on, sorry, I gotta find my dice. Why did I not organize my dice better before we went into combat? It's anyone's guess. Maybe it's because Ellie is disorganized. For everyone on the ship, you've just been rammed into a couple of times, and then you just hear very distantly over the wind blowing, there's just this crunch sound from underneath you. So that was 17 damage to the ship. That is the shark's turn. It is now Delphi's go.
Cool.
Delphi's gonna punch a shark.
Can I shout over at Afra and just be
Yeah.
like, "What the hell have you got in the hold?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why would a shark be attacking a ship if you ain't got something blood or something in the hold?"
Oh no, you found my barrels of blood.
She could be a secret vampire. We don't know.
I'm a secret vampire. Afra's like, just get those things away from us.
Things.
Plural.
Oh no, did Ellie accidentally metagame but with a NPC?
And it didn't die from one hit of 50 damage.
It'll be fine. We'll kill it. Sure.
Eiriol, what you doing?
Delphi is going to point at the shark. Wait, okay. We can only see the one shark at the moment, right?
You were looking, I think certainly Raina was looking over the side of the ship and saw a shark. If you wanted to look over the other side of the ship, you have been bashed on both sides, so
I just assumed it was something really big.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look over the other side now that it's been meta revealed that there's more than one shark.
There's another shark in the water on the other side!
Oh
Dun,
my
dun,
god.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cool. I'm going to point at the shark and I'm going to use my Hexblade Curse on it. Which, as a bonus action, which allows me to do fun stuff. I get bonuses to hitting it and I get to crit on more things. That's very fun. And then
Nice.
Delphi's going to disappear.
Oh,
Blinking.
No. Not yet.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm using Astral Refuge, which allows me to disappear from the world for a brief moment to take advantage of wherever I end up. It says Astral Plane in the book, but I think it might be different.
We ain't doing that. Are you...
I am there for like basically a couple of seconds, I believe is the idea.
Okay, are you coming back on this turn, or are you coming back next turn?
It's on this turn.
Okay. So Delphi. I mean, does Delphi do this intentionally?
No, I think they don't. I think they point at the thing and they're like, "I'm gonna curse you," and then they just disappear entirely accidentally.
Yeah, so when you disappear, suddenly the ship is gone and the sounds of the sea are gone, and you aren't there long enough to really see anything, but you get some impressions. There's sunlight, but filtered through glass maybe, and the colour green, and then you're back. Where are you?
I'm still on the ship. Thankfully, but in the time that Delphi was gone, I feel like this might have been unintentional as well. But they have cast 2 spells: Freedom of Movement, which they get for free because
Nice.
of a thing. I've forgotten the word.
So how many things are you doing in one turn?
2.
Astral Refuge, baby!
Yeah, Astral Refuge allows me to cast 2 proper big spells.
Oh, nice.
In one turn.
That's not
Yeah.
broken at all.
Doing
It's really not. I can only affect me.
Okay.
So it's very specific use. But I can cast Freedom of Movement, which I'll copy and paste, because it allows me to do a bunch of fun things, including
Thanks.
no penalties for being underwater.
Very
okay.
smart!
And then I'm casting Blink as well. So
Oh my goodness!
yeah.
That's why you said not yet.
Yes. And so now, at the end of my turn, I get to roll a d20, and if I roll an 11 or higher, I vanish and cannot be hit by anything, and then I reappear at the start of my turn.
Nice.
It's very fun. And then I'm out of actions and bonus actions, so I'm just gonna run and jump into the water.
Sick. So are you blinking now?
No, I don't get to decide when I blink. It just happens at the end of the turn.
Oh, okay.
It could not happen.
Have you blunk?
I was gonna say, have you blunked you?
Okay.
Have you blunked?
Oh, I did not
It's
blink. I rolled a
blunked,
4.
guys.
So I just dive into the water and don't disappear yet. I don't know
Okay,
if
cool.
Delphi is aware of either of these effects, but they feel faster and weird.
They feel faster and sort of a little, I guess, staticky around the edges, as I guess
Meh.
maybe an easier way of describing them.
Okay.
Like the kind of like starry at the corner of your vision.
So now I have to follow up on this.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I haven't
baby.
attacked anything yet.
And before Morgan has to worry about anything, it is shark number 2's
Oh.
go. So shark number 2 is about to make a meal out of the boat, and then splash! What looks like a large piece of driftwood arrives in the water.
Oh god, not the warlock. She's got 5 hit points.
But it recognizes that Delphi is a snack, even if the snack is a twiglet kind of snack. Still a snack.
Ricardo.
Just Delphi.
Delphi is a snack.
Does Delphi taste like Marmite?
Oh my god. That would be incredible.
I hate this
That
image.
that is a 16 to hit.
I
Delphi.
believe that hits.
Oh no.
What are you
Yes,
all
that does
doing?
just hit.
Okay. So it's gonna try and munch.
That's so many dice. That's a terrifying amount of dice.
So that is ooh boy, that is 33 points of damage.
Oh,
Are you still up?
I'm still up.
If you're still up,
Technically.
if no one can get to Delphi, I can take care of her on my next go.
You're on the other
On
side of the
other
ship,
side of the
babe.
ship.
Yeah, I
You're on the
know.
side of the ship.
I know. I can
You gonna
take care of
jump up
Delphi on my
on the
next go.
ship?
No, I've got maneuvering strike. It says to have an ally within 30 feet, not an ally that I can see.
I feel
Are
like
you
the
sure it
ship
doesn't
might be
broken?
wider than 30 feet.
You are just out of range, to be honest. The ship is... It's like... The ship's 20 feet across, and you're like... Because you're on either side of it...
that's valid.
Does that mean
someone else get to Delphi?
Hey everyone, it's Ellie here. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you are, please consider checking out our supporter Acast link. This is like a virtual tip jar where you can just give us a little bit of a thank you in financial form. We obviously accept thank yous in non-financial forms, and you are in no way obligated to do this. It would just be a nice cool thing. All the proceeds of that go towards things like making a web domain, investing in merch, and also compensating the lovely, lovely PCs that I have on this show, because they're great, and they deserve all the love and all the riches in the world. You can find that at supporter.acast.com/deck of many aces, with spaces in between the words. There's also a link right at the bottom of the episode description. Also, do you have a podcast, TTRPG product, or Twitch stream that you think that the listeners of this podcast might be interested in? If you do, then why not use this space to advertise it? If you're interested in advertising your product here, get in contact with us at deckofmanyaces@gmail.com. Enjoy the rest of the show!
So, is it my turn now?
It is before your turn. I'll just say the wind kind of picks up a little bit, and the rain and it starts to rain. It just kind of starts driving down.
Okay.
Katie,
And
did you
it
roll
is
for green.
I was going to mention that. I don't think I'm going to have green and do anything, but I'm going to roll for green. Green's initiative.
Cool. Thank
That
you.
is a
Forgot.
12 plus... What do they... Initiatives do familiars have? Green rolled a 14. So that's...
Okay, green rolled a 14.
It didn't at that time, though, because it hadn't got anything to do. So it's... Yeah, Anyway, so... If a spell affects a 40-foot cube, could I catch both sharks in it?
Is that like 40 foot by 40 foot?
It just says a 40-foot cube, so yeah.
It would be 40 foot up as well, so you basically get the entire boat.
Ooh, like just.
If you put it on a slant, so it's corner to corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how physics works.
If you diamonded it, then yes, I think you could.
Okay, I want to know.
What are you thinking?
Well, I have all these handy spells. If I can catch...
Set fire to the boat.
I'm not going to set fire to the boat. This actually is going to be so great.
Are you going to fly the boat?
No, I'm not going to fly the boat. I am a time wizard, a majestic time wizard, and I am going to cast... I'm going to fly up a little way into the air so I can see them both, and then I am going to cast slow.
Ooh, cool.
I alter time
also
around up to 6 creatures of my choice in a 40-foot cube within range, which is within range, and I'm getting both them sharks and nothing else.
Nice.
Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, which I'm hoping they're not any good at, or be affected by the spell for the duration. So it's going to be a magic slow field affecting both of them, basically. That's the hope. The effective target's speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dex saving throws, and it can't use reactions.
Wow.
And on its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. Also, there's some stuff affecting spell casting, but I'm hoping that these sharks can't cast spells.
You don't know that they can't.
Well, if it comes to it, ask. I will send you the details.
Just yes.
And
if you send them across to me,
it also messes up the spell casting. So if they cast spells, it will be messed up.
Send that across to me.
Yep, I'm sending it now.
Thanks, pal. Also, which direction was Morgan flying in? Just out of interest.
Just up a bit, like a few flaps up.
Okay. Do you want to do like a super quick free action perception check?
Okay.
While she getting her flap on?
Oh god, are there more sharks?
Wait, is that for me or for the others?
For you.
You see a tornado in the distance.
Perception check. Okay, I've got +4 to perception. That is a 3 + 4, 7. I don't see anything.
Oof. It whimdy.
Oh, it whimdy.
It whimdy.
It do be whimdy.
So it do be whimdy. What's the DC for the wisdom saving throw for the sharks?
It is my spellcasting thingy, which is 15.
15. Okay, one of them succeeds and one of them fails. So the one by Toz has succeeded and the one by Delphi has failed.
That's okay, because I think Delphi needs the help a little bit more than Toz. So yeah, it is suddenly notably slower in its movement. It's going to be a lot easier to hit, and it can do a lot less stuff. Hopefully less boat biting. But yeah, it's going to look so cool. It's going to be first proper time magic, because there aren't actually that many like tiny spells in the game book.
So that's really cool. So basically, Morgan just flies up, and you can see one of the sharks is still. I think it's probably still like riding around trying to get Toz off its back. So it's managing to. It's moving around so much. I think it's probably quite difficult to target the.
No, it was wiser than the other one, Webster.
All right. Okay. Fine. Have it your way. It's a wise shark.
Well, it succeeded on its whiz save. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, it's a smart. To be fair, it's attacking the boat. It's a smart shark.
Well, it has wisdom, not necessarily intelligence.
But its counterpart, I feel like the second shark literally takes a chomp out of Delphi, and then as it kind of draws back, the time around it just slows, and it looks around in slow motion, really confused. The cogs are turning in its little shark brain.
Is that you doing an imitation of the shark's thinking patterns?
What, me being slow?
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, it's Afra's go. She is not gonna do anything except she's just gonna try and steer the ship. I'm just gonna get her to do a little sailing check to see, because you're going against the wind at the moment. I'm just going to see how well she does at that. It's just going to be a sailing check. She did not do very well. So Raina, I'm sure you probably can see this because you're the sailory kind of person and you're probably paying attention. The boat slowly starts to make its way towards the island, so you can see that Afra is also kind of registered that it's there, but it's very slow progress. And then Afra just yells, just get those things away from us and I'll try and pilot us out of this mess. Raina, it is your go.
Okay, Raina's just gonna sort of look to the side that Toz jumped off.
What side did Toz jump off? Port or starboard?
Port.
So we've got a starboard shark, which is what Delphi's fighting, and a port shark, which is what...
A port shark sounds like it's a shark that's really into dessert wine.
Or uses it to pick up women. Anyway.
No!
Oh, Craig died.
Craig,
come back!
I think Craig might not be long for this world in general.
Oh no. Jeez.
Do you want to get them back, or should I just carry on?
I think just carry on.
Okay.
Just carry on, yeah.
So Raina will look to the port side. Have a look at Toz. Mostly seems okay. It's like, alright. And then look over back towards the starboard and be like, wait, where is Delphi gone?
You can just see, I mean, like, obviously it's dark and the waves are, like, crashing, but you can see just, like, a hint of some, like, purple in the water.
Yeah, and then just be like, oh my god, what is it these people are jumping off the ship? And she's going to run over to that side, lean over and cast Healing Word for Delphi at 3rd level.
Oh my god.
Hit points. Hit points.
That'll be 3d4, so...
Does Healing Word need to be sight?
Yeah.
Good point, yes.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. It's like the
Okay.
teacher. It's like asking the teacher if there's homework.
That's absolutely what you would do, Katie.
Did I do that back in school?
Almost definitely. I don't have any specific
I can't remember doing
recollection,
that either.
but it's
actually.
100% your vibe. 100% your vibe.
Like, there wasn't ever huge amounts of homework in our school. Like, I don't really remember doing much homework in our school, to be honest.
I'm not sure if that's
That may
them
have been
thing or
a
a
you
you
thing. Yeah.
No, like, I never got told off for not doing homework.
Tangent.
Definitely a tangent.
Yes, can I see Delphi?
You can see Delphi, yes.
Okay, that's fine then. Delphi, you get 12 points of healing.
Oh wow,
Healing Word.
nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's my bonus
That's-
action. And then she's gonna sort of look up at Afra and just be like, Afra, can't you do something about this storm?
I don't know why you're looking at me.
All right, Miss little storm magic. How long are you stepping?
Listen, this is nothing to do with me.
Well, stop it then.
I can't. I don't know why. I'm a sailor. Why are you? You're the one who's doing all this magic stuff. You stop it.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy. I don't know what to do with my action. I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna do with my action. I'm gonna take rope out of my pack, which I assume I have. Yes, I do. It's silk rope. That's interesting.
It's lighter, I think, than the other type, which is the way you picked it.
I'm going to take that out and throw it over the side towards Delphi because Toz seems like she's doing okay and Delphi is not.
It's fine. Delphi will be fine.
Yeah, I will also say, Chloe, if you wanted to do anything to help with the piloting of the ship,
Oh, that was my other idea, actually.
I was going to say I've got like a bunch of. I should probably have opened with this. I've got a bunch of kind of skill checks.
A sailing minigame.
It's part combat, part skill challenge. Where if you can pass some checks, then the ship can move faster and get you out of shark territory faster.
Can I do that instead?
Yeah.
So, what might Raina do? I mean, my first thought was to run up and try and literally guide Afra, but she didn't do so well though, did she? And they could use the help, or I could go down into the hold and try and repair whatever damage was done.
Nice.
But
That's
then
a really good idea.
If it hasn't come all the way through, then I won't really be able to do much.
If you, it's up to you. It's up to you. Your call.
I think navigation would be more useful right now. But also, if we've had an attack on the ship, I think Raina would want to go and check that we're not going to sink. Yes.
I think that is the most important part, perhaps, is being seaworthy.
Let's do that.
On the
I'm
other
going to
hand,
go down.
I do have levitation spells.
Yes. I'm going to go down below the decks.
If I £500 or less.
If I need to, I can use my feline agility to move double speed. So
Nice,
60
yeah.
total.
I think that's going to be needed to get down into the belly of the ship. So, do you want to roll me an investigation check?
Yes, I will do that. What does that say? I can't read it. 11.
11. You can't see any damage at the moment, but you get the impression. But you can hear, you can hear the sound of running water, and obviously this part of the ship is underwater, so you would hear some kind of creaking sounds, but this is like much closer than you would expect it to be, and that is normal for a ship.
Oh, that ain't good. And she's gonna probably spend whatever is left of this turn and maybe the next turn to just kind of try and locate the weak point where the shark has gone chomp.
Okie dokie. I think probably I'll include the investigation check in that, if that's alright, because I think it would probably just be another investigation check, and I think rolling 2 one after the other doesn't make a lot of sense.
Fair enough.
But cool and good. I'm gonna just roll some dice. Probably Morgan is the person who would likely notice this because everyone else is occupied. And seeing as Morgan, as you're sort of flying in the air, you notice it is windy, and you notice the wind it picks up, it gets even stronger, and it changes direction. So it starts blowing north. Okay, we are back up to the top of initiative. Tars, you are still on the back of this shark. What you doing?
Coolest words in that order ever.
I am just checking. Still, none of my Battlemaster maneuvers are useful right now.
You mean when you're riding on the back of a shark?
Unfortunately not. So I'm just gonna take 2. I'm just gonna try and hit it twice again for now.
Nice, okay.
That is a nat 1 and a 13.
Good God, roll another d6 for yourself. Again, another nat 1.
It's the same dice. It's the same dice that gave me 3 nat 20s.
Oh my gosh, it's real midnight
got
dice.
from Loose.
No, it's another one. I actually don't know who it's from. I think one of my D&D players left it here because I've never seen it before.
Oh, it's a mystery
Tainted dice.
I rolled a 1 on a D6, by the way.
Okay. I think maybe just as you're swinging your maul, you lose your footing a little bit and just kind of like stumble a little bit and just take 1 damage. That's fine. But what was the other roll?
The other one was a 13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah. I thought it might do because they're pretty big, but it's a high level encounter, so
something you're standing on, to be fair.
It is, but
that's how mechanics work. The DM said no, it's fine. I did do a lot of damage in my last hit, and if they attack me, I can do more damage to them, which I think is fine.
There's also an extent to which, armor class is not always about you making contact, it's about you doing, having the ability to do damage. Toz might have hit, but it might
the
just
shark
done
is too buff to pierce its skin.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also,
Precisely.
hitting something you're on top of hard is very difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Even if it's easy to hit it.
It is shark go.
Is it gonna
Shark time.
try and hurt me or the ship?
This is shark 1 that does not have slow on it.
Yes, so I think it's tried to shake you off, and you're kind of pretty persistently on there, and because you haven't really done much this round, it's gonna just go for the ship again. That is a 29.
Oh no.
Oops. So that definitely hits. I think that hits the ship. I'm just gonna roll some dice. That is maths. the silence of Ellie going, what is simple arithmetic? So yeah, it it chomps again, and Raina, this time you can hear, like, unsettlingly close to you, the sound of teeth crunching through wood, as if it's, like, not even there. It is Green's go.
Green can't do anything.
Alrighty.
Moving on.
It is Delphi's go.
Cool,
By the way,
Delphi can do stuff.
Just for clarification, how many living beings are there on the ship? There's 2 of the thingy bob fish people, right?
There's 2 Kuatoa, a haunted one.
Would the Kuatoas be okay if the boat was in the ocean?
Yeah, Kuatoas can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the hollow one? Did he say?
Hollow one's undead. They'd be fine as well.
Would they be like vampires walking on the bottom of the ocean kind of vibe?
I guess so, yeah.
So if
It's only you guys that have stuff to worry about.
so if things go very badly and we end up having to fly to the island, then it'll only us and Afra need to worry about.
Yeah, it's doable. They just like lose all of their personal property, which isn't great.
Not ideal.
So they
We
wouldn't-
also lose all of our personal
Yeah,
property.
and we wouldn't be responsible for their untimely deaths, so that's okay. Anyway, continue, Delphi.
Yes.
Please be alive wherever you are.
Delphi's going to use Relentless Hex, which allows me to magically teleport to 30 feet to an occupied space within 5 feet of the target, cursed by my hex. Can I do that on top of them?
I don't see why not.
Cool. I'm on top of the shark now.
Alright. I might get you to do this may be one of those ones where I like turn it to you guys as players. Is it fair for me to ask Delphi to do a dex check because it's a slippery surface? Oh no, you have advantage in difficult terrain, don't you?
Yes.
In that case,
I've got
ignore
freedom
me.
of
Oh,
movement.
you're good then.
I think in that case, waived. Alrighty, so yes, so you teleport onto the back of this shark and you're just like standing there
Yeah.
as if it's just like normal ground. What you doing?
Cool. I'm gonna attack it with my glaive, which is, and I get 2 attacks.
Its
Nice.
AC is above 13.
17.
Oh,
That hits.
yeah, it has things. It has -2 AC at the moment, Ellie.
Okay, that
Cool.
And it can't
And
use
then-
reactions.
yes.
And then I have a 16 as well.
16. Those are both. They both hit.
Cool. And then I do 14 damage and then 16 damage.
Dang! Did you just do 30? You're the warlock. You're not supposed to be able to do stuff like this.
She's a blade
She's a
lock,
blade
though,
lock.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I need to roll to see if I disappear or not.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's a nat 1, so I don't disappear.
Oh,
Is that
Ah.
good or bad? That's bad, right?
Yeah,
That
because
is
if I
bad.
disappear, I get to control where I
Well, you're
reappear,
lucky that it-
and I can't get attacked.
It
for the
can't
rest
get
of
attack. It can't
the
attack
round.
you so often now.
Yeah. But it can still attack me. I haven't disappeared yet. I haven't blunked yet.
Different blunked.
rage spell.
Oh god, I hate this so much. I hate this for us.
The word blunt.
Blunked.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's the title
It's not.
episode. Blunked.
It is the title
Get blunked.
episode, and I hate it.
Got blunked.
You got blunked.
Get blunked on. Get blunked on.
Ah,
Oh,
boo.
yeah, that's good.
Oh god. Okay. It is Slow Shark's turn.
What's it gonna do? Yawn.
It's.
It can
I was gonna
either
say
use an
it's
action
sad.
or a bonus action, and it can't make more than one melee or range attack during its turn.
Well, if Delphi was right in front of it, it would probably try and do a charm on Delphi, because it does have advantage on creatures that don't have all the hit points.
Oh wow.
Blood Frenzy, baby. But because it doesn't have Delphi in front of it, and it can only really do one thing.
I thought
I think
Delphi
it's
was
probably
in front
just
of
gonna-
it.
Delphi's
No, she's
it
on
now.
top.
Ah,
Okay, oh gosh, oh goodness. That is 13, 18. Ooh, maths. So it swims forward, takes and takes another chunk out of the ship. And Raina, this isn't the side that you're on, but you can acutely hear the sound of rushing water coming from the other side of the ship.
It gets a wisdom saving throw for slow at the end of its turn.
Oh, don't let it set.
Oh, thank you.
Now who's letting us the teacher if we have homework?
Yeah. You.
Right? It got a 10, so it's
That's
fine.
reminding somebody about concentration checks on spells.
So yes, at this point, it's starting to thunder a little bit. The weather is getting a little bit worse. Katie, it's your go.
Is it? I thought it was raining. Okay.
No, it's you,
I'm
and then
last,
Afra, and then
baby.
Raina.
So can
Yeah.
I see Delphi at all?
You can.
Okay.
Delphi is standing cool as anything on the back of a shark.
I'm trying to decide what to do. I have many options here.
Maybe kill the shark.
Yeah, see, I didn't prepare many.
I do think that would be the best
You see, I had it written in a spell book, but my kill shark immediately spell, I just decided not to prepare it today. You know what?
Fancy.
Maybe we could do a make someone more badass spell. Okay, Delphi. I point at Delphi. Are you willing, Delphi?
What?
If you're unwilling, you can make a con save. Do you want to make a con save?
Always ask for consent from your party.
What are you doing first?
I'm
Oh,
casting
good lord.
enlarge. Your size doubles in all dimensions, and your weight is multiplied by 8. You go from medium to large size category. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your weapons grow to match your new size. So your attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Delphi, you are now 20 feet tall,
Large.
was it? Unless you're unwilling.
Jeez.
Well, Delphi's already like 7 feet, so.
Oh no, it was 14 then if she was 7 feet before.
My god.
Delphi, are you willing?
Use the shark like a chew toy.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
send the
cool.
thing.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I'm not sure that I can. Don't really have many bonus actions.
Yeah, Eiriol, not all of us can cast 20 spells in one turn.
Yeah,
Oop.
I can't use my
Well, I'm
gravity
sorry.
gun. Because I
Not
think
all
that's...
of us can do 50 damage in one turn.
This is also true. This is also very, very true.
You know what I was saying? I could. No, I don't think there's much I could do here.
In that case, it is Afra's go. She is going to do another check to try and navigate safely. She is going to do it with advantage because the wind is now blowing in your favour. Oh my god, I rolled 17 on both dice.
Yes.
Incredible, magical. Okay, so Morgan, as you like point over at Delphi, and Delphi doubles in size, and the wind kind of begins to pick up, and it's howling, and there's a sort of the sound of thunder crackling overhead, but it's almost like Afra bizarrely. It's not as if she's in her element at all, but she seems to, I suppose, be galvanized and encouraged by the fact that you guys are making good progress with the sharks.
Oh.
So she thinks so. So
She hasn't seen the hole.
she hasn't seen the holes. So she is gonna make very good progress. So she starts sailing at high speed towards the island. Finally, it is Raina's go. Raina, what you doing?
All right. I did a quick Google to see how to patch up ships from the inside.
I love you.
We are well researched.
How big is it?
It's a big hole. I mean, Raina, have you run over to the other side of the ship to examine the other crunch sound?
Wherever the biggest noise of water is coming from, yes.
Yeah. So you run across to the other side of the ship, and you can see that a hole, probably about half of your size, so like a couple of feet wide, has appeared. You can kind of see some
a couple of feet.
Yeah, it's a giant shark with a giant shark mouth.
How am I not underwater?
Well, you are. I was about to say, it's. All right. Listen, don't ask me about the laws of physics.
Maybe it's
I'm sorry. I was just like, whoa.
Maybe it could be just slightly above the waterline, so it's sloshing back and forth, and every time it sloshes, a bit more water comes in, but it's not all pouring in.
A decent. I mean, maybe not a couple of feet. Maybe like a foot wide. Appears around your feet, and the water starts rushing in very, very, very quickly. I'll say that much. So by the time you come over to inspect it, it is already rushing to just like around your ankles and is rapidly approaching up to your knees. What you doing?
Okay, well, first things first is damage control. Is there any, is there like a spare sail or something somewhere?
Roll me survival check.
Oh god, no. There's not a sail.
What'd you get?
4.
Oh, nothing to be found.
Any kind of material, anything like that. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. I mean, a hole that big is requiring, in the professional terms, which I don't 100% understand, but Eiriol might know, shoring of the bulkhead is required, which apparently consists of a rigid body covered in a soft sealing material that is pressed up against the bulkhead in such a manner as to cover the hole, and then you wedge it in place. So I think that in this situation, if there's nothing, no kind of
Magic.
material
Look
that
at your
she
magic
can use
skills.
to-
Do you have
Yeah,
like
all
a...
of my skills are like charm person.
Do you not have like a freezing
mind
water
stuff.
cantrip or something? Like a...
No, I have I can make an illusion. I can make a fake sail.
Make the shark think we've patched up the hole and maybe it will go away.
I could viciously mock the shark from here.
You could.
Tell it
You
belongs
could.
in the ocean.
I don't know if she would like try and start sealing it up, because by the time she's actually managed to do any of that, it'll have been too late anyway. So. Oh,
Do we not have hammocks down there?
We did establish there were hammocks.
We did establish there were hammocks.
We did establish there were hammocks. Yes.
Okay, can I grab some hammocks? Or at least one? And
Yes, you can grab some hammocks.
use it to plug up the hole, because, well, this suggests a mattress, but I know we don't have those. Apparently, the pressure from the water will hold it to the hole and, like, slow it down.
Okay. I'm trying to think what kind of check this would be.
I mean, it's underwater already, so it's
Some
going
kind
to
of
be quite...
sailing expertise thing or a
tricky.
strength thing if it's a physical task?
Yeah, I feel like I want to say it's something like it's like strength
Yeah.
or
I am proficient in athletics. I know it's
Yeah.
never come up, but I am.
yeah.
'cause I'm a
Give me
sailor.
an acrobatics check. Give me an acrobatics check. Not
Acrobatics.
Athletics. I'm so tired.
It's okay. They are the same anyway.
Oh.
15.
15. That will do it. Yes.
My goodness.
So you sort of stretch to cover this hole, and it does slow the intake of water. It's kind of the way that you described it. It's what the kind of the water sort of sucks the like the hammock material like out to kind of, and it stops. I don't know. I'm trying to explain this, but I don't understand how it
mattress
works.
was needed. I imagine she's kind of taken the hammock and like rolled it up into a ball. Like
yeah, you've kind of like made it into like a wadding, and it's like you're just like applying pressure.
Almost as if it was a real person with hit points rather than a ship with hit points.
At this point, Raina, even below deck, you can hear this. There is a mighty crack of lightning as this storm turns into a full-blown thunderstorm. Can everybody roll me a d20, please?
Just a flat d20.
Just a straight d20.
Rolling like garbage.
I got a 12.
I may have just rolled a 1.
5.
I had a 4.
Time to roll up a new character.
Delphi, as this thunder rolls, lightning streaks down to the spot where you are stood and courses through you. You are going to take...
Oh wow, no, Delphi is literally gonna die.
I healed her a little bit,
You did.
but I couldn't reach her, so it wasn't very much.
You take 24 lightning damage.
God damn it.
I'm -2.
That's fine. That's fine. You're not insta-killed. That's fine.
Yeah, but she's underwater.
So,
Bigger than usual, so she might be more buoyant.
She's not underwater. She's on the shark.
Morgan, you, as you've like kind of, you know, you've made Delphi into like this larger version of
Kaiju
herself.
Delphi.
You've kaiju. That's the best way of putting it. As you've kaiju Delphi.
No, what about
Blunk is better.
Kaiju Blunks.
As you you kaiju Delphi, you heard this roll of thunder. There's a crack, some blinding light, not 30 feet away from you, and as you look down, kaiju Delphi topples into the ocean. Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Chloe Elliott, Eiriol Evans, Katie McLeod, and me, Ellie Webster. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Deck of Many Aces and tweet at us with the hashtag DOMA, that's DOMA. If you like what we do here, please consider leaving us a review. We read every single one, and we love them. We really do. It makes a huge difference, and it's really nice to see what you'll think of the show. So if you have nice things to say, please say them. This is going to be super rapid fire because I am very overtired. If you want to listen to the full soundtrack, then you can. It's on Spotify, it's on Deezer, it's on any streaming platform pretty much. And it's free, so go ahead and listen to that. It's a great, great, great set of albums by the one, the only Chloe Elliott. Our cast are out in the wide world doing things. You can find Am on A Rendezvous with Destiny, where they are just starting up their new series with an exciting new guest. You can also find Am on Date Night Drive-In with Will from Rendezvous with Destiny, and you can also find her on the Defectives Club, the Brain Adventures podcast show that is coming out very, very soon. It's in May, which is not far away now. You can find Chloe in all of her usual places, Twitch at Chloe_with_the_flow, and on Dragon's Duel, playing Carrie on the Shattered Realm. I think that is everyone and everything for now, but keep your eyes and ears peeled for more projects that are coming soon. I won't go on about the Acast supporter link because neither of us have time for that, but if you like what we do, please consider leaving us a donation. We can use the money to basically elevate us further and allow more people to listen to us, and also set up new things like merchandise, which is still very much in the works. We are looking into that, and I'm very, very excited about it. I think that's probably all for now. We will see you on the drumroll please, 29th of April. Have an ace week. I'll see you soon. Bye!